sports. And if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Detroit Lions, and it's all up next.
It's a city home to one of the most loyal and passionate fan bases in football. And all the noise they're making is being captured by the dome here at Ford Field in Detroit. Welcome to another entertaining matchup, folks. Kate Scott, Brock Ewart on the call in this one. And Brock, a couple of running backs down on the field who can really take over their offenses when they get in the groove.
And I think that's going to be the ultimate goal of both of these offenses, right? I mean, there's just no confusion about it. They want to get their bell cow in that groove and get them going. Find that rhythm where they're ripping off chunk yardage, run after run, and then just keep on feeding that beast. In a game like this, whichever offense can get that rhythm and run game going first is likely going to be your winner.
The punter, Jack Fox, to get this one started. And we're off in Detroit. Devin Duvernay to return it. He stopped on the return at the 27. So here are the Jaguars taking over for the first time on offense. They're brought out by a former first-rounder now in his 4th NFL season. From Alabama, Mac Jones.
To say the last couple years for Mac Jones up in New England were tumultuous, that wouldn't do it justice. After taking the team to the playoffs and surprising his rookie year, well, it was a bumpy road, and it's a big reason why he's back home. Remember, he starred in high school in Jacksonville, was a national champion up in Tuscaloosa, and he's hoping to reinvent himself coming back to the Jags.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Right to the air, it's Jones. He gets this one to Strange. And he pushes it up across the 30 before going out.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Operating from the gun, it's Jones. The throw finds Evan Ingram. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Here's Travis Etienne on the ground. Works the sideline inside the 35. It's a 33-yard gain and a fresh set of downs.
So all he needed to see right there before the snap. Defense way overcommitted to stopping the quick pass. Became really easy to hand it off and watch that running back do the rest.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. Working inside the red zone. Nowhere to go with it, so he just throws it away.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you got to count on those being efficient and effective.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Throw reeled in by Thomas. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out. Third and 6 for them to figure out now. Play fake, Jones. Too far out of the back of the end zone it goes, incomplete.
QBs, well, they're a lot like the great shooters in the NBA. Hey, listen, sometimes you're going to miss. You just got to shake it off and keep shooting away.
Cam Little getting the call on 4th down here to put 3 up for the Jaguars. A very short kick here from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
On now is Cook to kick this away. This return starts at the 5. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. So now it's the Lions' turn to head out for the first time on offense. And leading them out in his 9th NFL season, he experienced a real resurgence last year. It's Jared Goff.
Okay, there are other flashier quarterbacks that make more highlight reel plays than Jared Goff. There certainly are bigger and stronger athletes playing the position today, but Jared's just a throwback, a guy that understands the timing and the precision. I love that he knows what he is and what he isn't when it comes to his skills, and it's why he's been able to flourish in multiple places and why he continues to sustain a lot of success in this league.
Patrick with the catch. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Stopped by Foye Oluokun.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Second down now, 7 to go. Running it with David Montgomery. He's contained at the line for no gain. Devin Lloyd on the tackle. No gain on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 7.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
And it's a nickel set from the Jags on this 3rd down. From the gun, Goff. Complete beyond the marker. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They got 24 yards on the play, and that gives the Lions the first.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. It's Montgomery on the counter. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, Goff. Right, reels it in. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Goff on 1st and 10. Connects on one to Jameson Williams. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. It's a pickup of 26. And now they have a 1st and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's 1st and goal. They'll run here. It's Montgomery. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
This one's caught. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
They've held him out twice. Here we go, 3rd and goal. Shotgun snap here to Goff. And they will score. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions pull ahead 6-3 in the first. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you could go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Bates tacks on the extra point. And the Lions one up the opposing field goal. They start with 7 on their opening drive. Fox now to kick this one away. Here's Parker Washington with the return. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Here's ETN to begin the drive. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Alex Anzalone there on the stop. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
On 2nd down, it's ETN. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just 1 yard on the carry, though. It's 3rd and 7 now.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Jones now on 3rd down. It's taken in by Washington. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. He got too aggressive to try and stop that play, and they tag him for pass interference. They got the interference call on 3rd down, and that keeps this drive going with a new set of downs. Running it after the penalty. He's got a gain of 6 there. Kirby Joseph up for the stop. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first. So before they can set up for another play, we've hit the end of the first quarter. Neither side separating much so far. We're back to Ford Field right after this. Back for the second quarter. It's Jaguar football. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. Working from the gun. Here's Jones. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down. shotgun, a give to ETN. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Tackled by Jack Campbell. Only a yard for him that time, so now 3rd and 9.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
They go play fake with Jones. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that brings up 4th and long.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And no chance at a return. He wisely angled it for the sideline and got it down to the 12 before going out. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Goff working from the pistol. Short pass brought in. He's going to go out of bounds up past the 15.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 16. That's complete to the back. David Montgomery. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Option play. Here's Montgomery. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
2nd down now, 7 to go. They'll run again with Montgomery. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. It's a pickup of 3. They're going to need 3 more now on 3rd down.
You know, kid, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
Goff now on 3rd down. He has the first over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset?
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. A give up the gut to Montgomery. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Okay, don't think for a second this is time you step off the gas. You can feel this defense, right? They're on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. 1st down throw from Goff. Finds a man right side. They're working a couple of yards past the line. Stopped that time by Antonio Johnson.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Goff back to throw. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
You know, I don't fault that look at all, Kate, downfield. It was just an excellent defensive play to deny him the ball and knock it away. That is good on good.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Now Goff. Completed over the middle. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. They get an even 10 on that play. And that gives the Lions the first.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
They have themselves another 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Pass taken in by St. Brown. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
2nd and 3 now. Throwing again, it's Goff. Catch is made in close. And he'll be taken down in the last possible moments. He's at the 1. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal.
I'm sure Coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
They are throwing it again. That one's incomplete in the end zone. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And it'll be 2nd and goal. Still a couple of shots at this one.
Oh, that is such a bummer. A dropped touchdown right in the end zone. We're going to see how quickly he can flush this one. He better, because they got to make it impact later.
Goff setting to throw. And they will score. Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions grow their lead just before halftime. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. Bates now for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Lions drive their lead to 11. Fox now to kick this one away. Washington now to return. And this drive will start inside the 25. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Jones. And oh, he missed over the middle there. Lucky that one didn't end up worse. That's swatted away, incomplete.
That's a nice job there by the linebacker. He kind of looks like a cornerback on that, doesn't he? Perhaps those cover guys got a little fun with him in practice this week because he looked like the DB right there, swatting the incompletion.
To throw again here on 2nd and 10. Jones. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. Not on the same page with his tight end. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
You know, there's not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this far down the field. Not a lot of cover guys who can match up with him in terms of size. They tried to get it to him in a spot where he could win it, but no connection to be made.
They give up the gut to Bigsby. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. As they'll get together and discuss with fourth down coming up. Logan Cook on the punt. And this will be his second effort of the contest. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Nice kick there. It's a punt of 53 yards. And the Lions will go on offense. First and 10, ball set up at the 48. From the gun, Goff. St. Brown's got it, complete. And he takes it across midfield and into Jaguars territory.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. Third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
From the 45 on second down. St. Brown there to bring it in. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. On first down, it's Goff. Fits it through the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's first and 10. Working inside the red zone. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Jaguars will have a shot at least a field goal here. Maybe the end zone after that return.
I don't know about you, but I'm a little surprised that one didn't make it all the way back for 6. Took some amazing effort from the guys making the tackle to save a touchdown, but still an outstanding return from a defense that sensed they needed the big play, and they found it.
They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Jones. Pass brought in by Parker Washington. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. The end result there, 15 yards and a first. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break. Cam Little now to try the Jags field goal. He's hit once already. This is a short one, inside of 30 yards. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that brings the deficit back within a score, 8 points.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm than start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And he doesn't get much there on what turns out to be the final play of the half. We've arrived at halftime here in Detroit. The Lions defending their building. They've got the lead at the break. Now we'll send you south to our Orlando studios for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Jonathan Coachman.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. We'll let you and Brock catch your breath as we welcome the rest of you to our EA Sports Halftime Report. In the first half, it was the veteran quarterback Jared Goff who had command of the offense. He fired his guys into the lead with 2 first-half touchdown passes as they were looking like a well-oiled machine in the first half of play.
As always, a hat tip to Coach for his hard work during the break, as we're happy to welcome y'all back for the start of our third quarter. On now is Cook to kick this away. Kickoff taken at the 3. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Lions and Jared Goff set to take over on offense once again. And as we see some of the highlights from their showing, his work a big part of why they're in front right now. Having a nice, solid game as their offensive leader. I think we can say he's had a firm grip on the wheel and has really driven them to this advantage. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Goff. That's to the sideline. It's a catch by Williams. And he's able to cross the 40 before going out. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit. Doug Peterson, with that veteran coaching eye, thinks he saw something. He's got the challenge flag out.
Previous play is under review.
So what we're all looking for here, did he secure the catch and maintain it while also getting both feet down?
Yeah, this is why it's a perfect look. This is why teams scout body control and field awareness for these pass catchers. For moments like this, he did not have much margin for error, and it happens oh so fast.
After review of the play, ruling on the field stands.
First and 10 from the 41. Here's Goff. Gets this to Montgomery. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
Translatable skills, that's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
From the 48. Right, wheels it in. And they make the tackle at the 38. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
New set of downs for him at the 38. On 1st down, they'll run with Montgomery. And he breaks even, but that's it. Brought down at that line of scrimmage. Stopped by Foye Oluokun. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Shotgun snap here to Goff. Connects with Montgomery. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And it's now a two-possession game as the lead grows to 11.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Fox now to kick this one away. Washington now to return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Blitz coming for Jones. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. They go play fake with Jones. Right side, caught by Davis. And he pushes it up across the 30 before going out. They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6. Working from the gun. Here's Jones.
I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Jacksonville in punt formation. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he sends this away, definitely his best kick of the game thus far. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The Lions headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now. Montgomery now up the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Had the 1st down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Motioning Williams left. Goff on 1st and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Goff back to throw. Short pass brought in. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. That's a pickup of 9. And that gives the Lions the first.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. They motion the slot man right. First down throw from Goff. That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Tyson Campbell, the man on that tackle.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Throwing again, it's Goff. Brought in right side. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! More momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. They are throwing it again. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions make it a 3-possession game. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They are just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared, and more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
Bates now for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Lions push their lead to 18. Fox now to kick this one away. Here's Duvernay on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Now he gives to ETN running right. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Kid, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss.
They left him wide open. It's complete. Now hang on, looks like somebody came out after that play a little shaken up. Not sure we saw exactly what happened, but he'll get some assistance now. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. On the quick slant, it's Davis. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 47. This is Ingram working the left side. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. On the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Again, Jones to the air. Got a man, it's Thomas. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
On 1st down, it's Jones to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
That's Thomas. He's got it. And he's brought down for a loss. The rookie out of Alabama, they're on the tackle.
You call that receiver screen, and every once in a while, that wide receiver, well, he's got to be his own blocker. He's got to make the first guy or two miss. That didn't happen. Play goes nowhere.
Jones now on 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
1st down from the red zone. Escapes the pocket. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end, only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that 1st down anyway. Ugh.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. They'll run, Etienne. And he pushed for it, but they managed to stop him at the 2. Give him a couple on the run, and it's now 2nd and goal.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Up the middle they go with Bigsby. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. With a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Buckle up, it's 3rd and goal. Operating from the gun, it's Jones. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. And the Lions get the football just short of their 20 after the interception and return.
Not a lot of one-play swings bigger than that one right there. That throw looked destined for 6, and instead, it gets intercepted by the defense. The only way to get bigger is if he somehow returned it 100-plus yards for 6 the other way. But what a gigantic swing of emotion.
The Lions getting ready to return to the field. And taking a look at these highlights, Brock, just a reminder of the type of game that they have had throwing the football. It really has been the key to their success.
Yeah, they've just not only stayed on schedule here, Kate. Man, they've made some music, right? Great rhythm.
Yeah.
Not just ahead of schedule, but huge plays that follow. We've seen a lot of different looks and wrinkles throughout this performance, and it's been a joy to watch.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. It gives to Montgomery to start the drive. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15+ at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Running on 2nd with Montgomery. And this one doesn't go far. Only a yard on the pickup, so that's going to bring them to 3rd down and 3. Goff. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
On comes Jack Fox to handle the 4th down punt for the Lions. And he collects the fair catch just inside the 35. We don't get a return out of that punt. And it'll be Jaguars football. They're set up at the 35 now. First down throw by Jones. Throw reeled in by Thomas. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They pick up 20 yards there. And that's a Jaguar 1st down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
That's going to be caught by Washington. And they're going to bring him down at the 36.
Yeah, these end cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate, but it does take some courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces, but it can pay big dividends.
Working quickly here. On the shotgun, it's Jones. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Pass didn't work on 2nd. Let's see how that affects this 3rd down. Here's Jones. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And it's a turnover. The defense has it.
Hey, I get it, Kate. 3rd down, you're doing all you can to try to stay on the field, but unfortunately, poor ball security loosens his hold on it, and the defense knocks it free. Instead of facing 4th down, even better, that defense is off the field completely.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Running this with Montgomery. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Detroit. Lions, well, they can probably just run away and hide. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Staying on the ground with Montgomery. He cuts it back right. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
You know, coach gets in that QB's headset, probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a 3rd down on this possession, or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Carry here for Montgomery. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. They run. Here's Montgomery. And he's taken down with a short gain to the 25. It's a 3-yard gain, only a yard shy of the marker on 3rd down. So it's 1 for the win column for the Lions. See this in every sport, Brock. You come in as a big favorite. You want to make a statement, right? Get a convincing victory, and they were able to achieve that one here.
Yeah, especially at home. It just means a little bit more when you protect your own turf in any sport, but especially in the NFL, where you get, what, about 8 or 9 of these, maybe more if you get home playoff games. Playing this way, they set themselves up for future playoff opportunities.
So for my partner, Brock Heward, and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott, saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody. It's a win for the Lions, as we'll see you next time from Detroit.